Well, good morning. We're back in Broken Ranks, and on the way to the quest location, I decided to stop in the tavern. And what do you know, there are a couple people here with quest. So we're going to start with Kalina. Hey, do you know a way I could earn some gold? She eyes you carefully and utters under her breath, I have something for you to do. I'm all ears. My friend Bianca was hurt badly. One night she returned home with bruises and a busted lip. She didn't want to say who had done it to her. Could you find them, please? Any idea where I can start? I'm not sure, really. Although... Bianca said she had trouble taking care of some matters. Maybe you could help her. With a bit of luck, you'll find out who hurt her. What are these matters? Nothing too tiresome. Bianca will explain it herself. Go to her. Tell her I've sent you. All right, where can I find her? She works nearby. You can find her at the heart of Trentus. I'll go to her then. Okay, so we need to go up to the brothel. And we need to look for Bianca. I don't see, so let's go talk to Madame Grace. Welcome to the heart of Trentus. Come in and feel at home. Where can I find Bianca? Bianca works in the room at the end of the hall, sweetie. Thank you. What hall? And that would be Bianca. Hello, are you here to relax? Kalina sent me. I've heard you have some problems. Kalina, she's a good friend. May I know your name? Medrielle. Medrielle, there are some matters you could help me with. Simple things, but I can't do them myself. Just tell me what I need to do. There's this girl, Daria. She lives nearby in a small house to the left of the inn. She helps street urchins. I have some gifts for her. Just clothes, medicine, and a bit of gold to buy food. Sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it yourself? I just can't. I'd rather not talk about it. Let's say I understand. Take care of this, and I will tell you more. Thanks in advance. I have received a package. All right, so we're going to go take this package to Daria. Nope, I guess not this way. But it keeps pointing to this direction. Okay. All right, that's locked. Oh, it's not there. Not there. Whoa, where? Ah, there's Daria. What do you want, stranger? I have some gifts for you. They should help you take care of the children. Really? Show me what you have. Lots of clothes, some medicine. Jules, slow down. I told you not to run. What was I? Ah, yes, and some gold to buy food. These are very useful gifts. What's your name? Medrielle. Thank you, Medrielle. Don't thank me. The gifts are from Bianca. Bianca? Oh, that's not good. Is there a problem? I've told her to stop. It's too risky. At least she found someone to take care of these matters for her. What are you talking about? Why would bringing you gifts be risky? If Bianca told you nothing, I'm not telling you anything either. Please, I'm trying to help her. Someone hurt her. I need to find out who. I know she's been beaten up. I'm sorry, but that's why I can't tell you more. Never mind then. All right. So, what have we gotten ourselves into when giving gifts can get somebody beaten up? Oh, she's out here now. How was it? No problems on the way? No problems. Good to hear. Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with? A family from the village near Trentus sold off all its cattle not long ago, but lost all their takings. I'd like you to take this pouch and give it to them. How did they lose all the takings? I've heard someone robbed them when they were returning from the market. The roads near Trentus aren't safe. There's plenty of bandits. All right, give me the pouch and tell me where they live. They live in the house near the well in the village. The girl gives you the pouch. I hope this is enough. We'll see. In the house near the well. In the village. And I love how you don't get the option of not telling the people that this is from Bianca. You just kind of blurt it out. And then they get mad at you. Near the well. Must be this house. It is. Who are you? What are you doing here? My name is Medrielle. I heard you lost all your takings from selling cattle. That's true, young lady. Why are you asking? I have something that will help you survive the coming months. You give Bullmill the pouch. He grabs the pouch and takes a look inside. Good lady, it's enough for years, not months. It's more than we got for selling our cows. Let me see, Bullmill. Oh, mother. I can see you're happy. We are, young lady. Why are you so generous to us today, good lady? I've made an oath to Bianca from the heart of Trentus, to be exact. She wanted me to give you the gold. Bianca, oh mother, give her the gold back now. Good lady, the man is terrified. He jams the pouch back in your hands. Take the gold. We don't know it's from her. Tell him that. We're not touching her gold. Who's them? What are you talking about? Tell him that. The man shoves you out of the house. We didn't want to cross Miss Bianca, but before you can react, Bilmo closes the door. Okay. So, not only are they not happy about the gift, but they won't even take the gold. Bianca, maybe you should explain what's going on now? Without me having to specifically ask you. Oh, you're back. Have you delivered the gold? They refused to take it. What? Why? They were too scared. They said they didn't want to cross you. Oh, why did you tell them it's from me? Well, it's not from me, is it? Will you tell me why they reacted like that? They're just simple peasants. They're scared of every shadow. Enough of your lies. What is this about? Why are you helping these people? Why are you so interested in this? I don't know. I guess some inner decency tells me to protect prostitutes from getting beaten. Oh, well, it's very nice of you. You're a good person, but there's really nothing to worry about. I'll manage. Can I help you with anything else? I found the signet ring. I'd like you to take it to the resident of Trentus. His name is Hogwarts Dural. He lives by the town well. It's close by. All right, I'll do it. See you later. And I guess this would be the house. A visitor? He judges you with his eyes. Then he forces a smile and speaks in a very greasy manner. Did you schedule an appointment, Mrs. Medrielle? No, I didn't. I brought you something that supposedly belongs to you. What is it? Wait a minute. Where did you get it from? Why are you giving it to me? Is this a message of some kind? A message? What are you talking about? What is it? He shakes his head and wipes his face. It's my brother's signet ring. He was a traveling salesman who traded in precious skins and hides. Bandits attacked his cart on the road, through the forest, north of Trentus. They robbed him of all his valuables, and afterwards He breaks down in tears. It's all right. How did you get your hands on this signet ring? Who gave it to you? Bianca. She told me she found it. Bianca? That B. He flings the signet ring at your feet. I don't need her mercy. Tell her to stay away from me. I don't want anything to do with her. Why are you so mad? Bianca's trying to be nice. Don't you know anything? Bianca is one of the bandits who killed my brother. That's who she is. So Bianca hangs around with bandits. This explains some things. Take this ring. Tell her to stick it. It won't bring my brother back. Bianca's not responsible for what the bandits did. Isn't she? Then why is she the bride of one of them? As far as I'm concerned, she could be robbing travelers herself. He turns away from you and looks at the ceiling with bitterness. This conversation is over. Get out or I'll call the guards. I'm a respected citizen. You nod and leave. Okay, so, well, he just explained a lot more, and Bianca has some explaining to do. And where is she? I do not see her in here anywhere. Hello, sunshine. Hi, sweetie. Would you like to spend a couple pleasant moments with me? I'm looking for Bianca, not pleasure. Oh, she's not here. She went out of town and won't be back in a while. Did she say where she was going? No, but she probably went to meet with her beau. Who would have thought our sweet Bianca is into such brutes? You can wait for her here if you want. Waiting with me will be much sweeter. I don't feel like it. Bye. Alright, so I'm guessing it's her beau that beat her up. And I don't think things are as sweet in their relationship as people seem to think. Here you are. How was it? Do you know who beat up Bianca? Bianca has a bandit boyfriend. It was him? Oh, I knew it'd end up like this. Did you know about him? I knew that they were in love, so I refused to believe he would beat her, despite the fact that she was asking for this. What do you mean? You see, he's no ordinary thug. Bianca's boyfriend is the chieftain, and his gang is the scourge of Trentus. Many people have suffered because of this, and Bianca's trying to help them. Why did the chieftain beat her up? The chieftain wants people to fear him. When Bianca helps his victims without any punishment, his strength is undermined. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? It saved me a lot of work. I wasn't sure he was the one who had beaten her. I could only guess. I'm not certain either. All I know is that they're seeing each other. But it must have been him. He's violent and had enough reasons to do it. I refuse to believe it because they're in love. They've been caring for one another since they were children. I wanted to think their feelings were true, but now I need to face the facts. Bianca will not be safe until he bites the dust. So you want me to get rid of the chieftain? It's the only way. And you seem fit for the task. Would you do this for me? Don't you think it's too radical? The scoundrel beat my friend up and made many people suffer. It's the only way. Please, do this for me. All right. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Why did it not finish? Oh, because I didn't finish talking to her. Where can I find him? He can usually be found in the nearby caves, but going there is suicide. I know a different way to get to him. I hope it's something clever. I don't want to fight the whole gang. Bianca told me where she meets the chieftain. He comes alone and mostly unarmed. This is your chance. Go there and wait for him to show up. And what if Bianca shows up first? Then just don't hurt her, please? All right, where is it? It's a small cave north of the village. They've been meeting there recently. Be careful. Don't worry, I'll be on my guard. All right, so I vaguely recall this quest, and if I remember right, we spared his life the last time for Bianca. And I get the feeling that no matter which way it goes, we're supposed to spare his life because later on he becomes the boss. He becomes the first boss, I think. Plus, we don't want to get on Bianca's bad side. He scowls at you. Who are you? Hello, my name is Medrielle. You hurt my friend. Prepare to die. He takes out a dagger. Show me what you got. Okay. Wow. Okay. There'll always be someone stronger than you. Any last words? F you. So, Kurt, you're about to strike the final blow. Don't do this. Bianca, stay away. Medrielle, don't hurt him. Why? Because I love him. Despite the fact he beat you. She's surprised. He's not the one who hurt me. What? Who was it then? Hogwarts Duel. The clerk who lost his brother. Explain, please. I went to him. I asked him if there was anything I could do to soothe his loss. He mentioned that he didn't even have a keepsake. I remembered the ring and mentioned that I could get it for him. When he asked how, I admitted I was the chieftain's lover. Then he got mad and started hitting me. That's why you didn't want to tell me who did it. You felt sorry for him. She lowers her head. Her expression is full of remorse. Hogwarts beat you up, and yet you still wanted me to take the signet ring to him. He lost his brother. A couple of bruises are nothing compared to what he's going through. You shake your head. The chieftain is not the one who hurt you, but he still has blood on his hands. He's not as evil as you think he is. Meet me at the heart. I'll explain everything. Yeah, I don't think any of these choices are going to end up... I hope it's a good explanation. Alright, so you aren't allowed to kill him. I did not think so. Alright, while we're out here, we might as well talk to Billy. Billy's always good for a little gold and some XP. What you want? I see you're the head of the village now. Do you need anything done? And of course, we've read this before. We're gonna go with other jobs. And we're going to go with the dogs. Okay. Because this is like super easy. But like I said, he's good for it. Okay. Done, Billy. I've completed the task. Okay. Yeah, getting on Billy's good side was definitely a benefit. And his task is quick. Unlike some of the others, you only have to wait 6.5 minutes in order to do it again. Most of them are 15. Wonder why that is. Maybe because he's got more than one? Rose, Laura, see, Bianca's in here. No? I bet we have to talk to Violetta, though. Oh, you're back. I'm assuming you'd like to have some fun after all. I want to wait for Bianca. Here's some gold. Now leave me alone. As you wish, but no, it's not easy for me to let such a cutie go. See you later. All right, Bianca. She has blood on her hands and looks exhausted. Are you all right? I had to dress his wounds. I see. Now, will you tell me why you're defending him? She takes a deep breath. There's much sadness in her eyes. You see, we've been close since childhood. I know, you fell in love with a murderer. This murderer has a name, Ivan, and he became a bandit because of me. And because of you. We were a pair of orphans. Our families passed away during an outbreak of a disease that plagued the slums. We had no home. We slept in narrow alleys and begged for food. Go on. Ivan knew that we wouldn't last long. That's why he started stealing. Food at first, then gold. He was good at it. So a gang of thieves took interest in him. What happened then? The thieves quickly convinced Ivan to steal for them. They were just urchins. The oldest of them was 16. They were the only friends Ivan had. They stole together, ran away from the guards, and shared the loot. Being a thief is not the same as being a murderer. What changed? When I grew up, the boss of the gang decided that I should start earning my keep. He told me to work at the heart of trenches. Ivan didn't like it, but when he started to protest, they beat him. I didn't want him to endanger himself for me, so I took the job. I'm sorry. And at the beginning, yes, but after that, it wasn't that bad. Then one of my clients turned out to be a real brute. He left one bruise too many, and it was enough for Ivan to get furious. He wanted the gang to catch him and teach him a lesson, but the leader wasn't too keen on it, so Ivan killed him. He did this for me. It wasn't your fault. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have had a reason to kill. His concern turned him into a murderer. Ivan strong-armed the rest of the gang. Together they attacked the thug that had beaten me up. They didn't spare him either. For a while the gang was protecting me and other girls from the heart, but instead of stealing, they turned to violent robberies. If Ivan loves you, then why is he making you work here? He's doing no such thing, we just got used to it. Even before he became leader of the gang, they made it clear to us that girls my age either find a husband or start working in a brothel. It's just a fact of life. It can't be fought. I see. Now, when I'm safe, I feel at home with the rest of the girls. If I was hiding in some caves together with the rest of the gang, it only caused more trouble. Everybody needs to find their own way of getting through life. At least I give people some pleasure and respite. Ivan, on the other hand, robs and murders. Ivan is doing these things to appear strong, otherwise some other thug would take his place. You don't believe it yourself. You're helping his victim so he doesn't look as terrible as he truly is. She wipes away a tear that trickled down her cheek. I just love him, and I know why he's doing this. If it's a good excuse, why are you helping his victims? Because I know perfectly well that his actions hurt others. What about Daria? Why are you helping her take care of the orphans? I don't want those children to resort to the things me and Ivan did. So what you're saying is you don't want them to become thieves and bandits under the leadership of Ivan. She starts shaking as if overwhelmed by emotions. Maybe you're right, and Ivan is evil. But I love him. It saddens me that he's doing these things, but I don't want to lose him. You hug Bianca. I don't know how the life of orphans looks here. Maybe this town really deserves your Ivan. What do you mean? I'll go tell Kalina what I've learned. She's the one who hired me. Then I'll leave you be. She looks you in the eyes. Thank you. You nod and leave. So either way, we get to go talk to Bianca. No, Kalina. We just talked to Bianca. You're back, so the chieftain? He's alive. Why? Bianca interrupted me. It turned out he wasn't the one beating her. Oops, and I told you. Don't worry, the chieftain wasn't the one beating Bianca, but he still deserves to die. Or I could say, luckily I didn't do it. The chieftain is alive, so you don't need to feel guilty. Then who hurt Bianca? The brother of a man killed by the bandits? Bianca wanted to help him, but instead she met the full force of his rage. Poor girl. I knew Bianca would get hurt if she kept helping those people. But all things considered, some man's rage is better than the rage of the chieftain. So the matter is closed. I want my... Kalina, Medrielle, help me. What now? Ivan wants to kill Hoggart Duel. Oh dear. How can I help you? You can't let the bandits kill Hoggart. Duel sits on the town council. If Ivan kills him, the governor won't back off. There'll be a war between the guards and the bandits. Then I have to protect Hoggart. Okay. Oh, this just keeps taking a darker and darker turn. She knows I'm going to have to fight her bow. But, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering this now. Although I think I'm taking a slightly different conversational path. It looks like it constantly goes to the same place. Are we too late? Hello, darling. Have you forgotten something? Someone hit you on the head. You fall down unconscious. You're awake. You say, no. What's going on? What am I doing here? You're rotting in a cage, but it won't last long. What do you mean? I have an offer for you, but we'll talk about it later. We're waiting for someone. I don't understand. Why haven't you killed me yet? He says nothing. You see a second bandit. She's here. Bring her to me. Just make sure no one disturbs us. What are you talking about? The chieftain's face becomes a stone mask. Then you notice the girl. Ivan, what do you want me to come here? Medrielle, what are you doing here? She's here because of you. What do you mean? She told you to stop my men, right, Bianca? Ivan, it's not like this. Explain yourself. I wanted to protect you. Protect me? If Hoggart dies, the guards would start hunting you. I was ready for this. But I wasn't. I couldn't let you risk your life again. Wasn't your decision to make. How many times have you decided what's best for me? I did this for you. What about helping those robbed by my men? I told you to stop. I just don't want people to think you're a monster. Fear is strength. But it doesn't need to define you. What people think of me is all that matters. Do you realize how it looks? A simple prostitute undermines my decision, cares for orphans that should be working for me, and now hires some troublemaker to get rid of my men. Leave her alone. Can't you see she loves you? He looks at Bianca. If you love me, why are you undermining me? I'm not undermining you. I just want you to go back to your past self. Bianca takes Ivan's face in her hands. You've lost yourself in all this. Come back to me, please. He embraces Bianca. All of this I did for you. I know. She nods and smiles cheerlessly. I know. I love you. Her smile has a lot more cheer in it now. Her lips meet Ivan's in a long kiss. He hugs her even closer. Suddenly you hear the sound of a blade piercing flesh. She looks down at the dagger handle protruding from her chest. But we can't survive if we do things your way. Disappointment flashes in her eyes. She looks at Ivan pleadingly and sinks to the ground. No! He stares motionless, looking at Bianca's body for a while, then he turns to you. Why'd you do that? Bianca was holding both of us back, and I only moved forward. You don't answer. Work for me. You've proven your strength. You have plenty of opportunity to earn gold. You try to buy time. I think about it. Great. We'll talk more when I kill Duel. He's still alive? When we were preparing a trap for you, he wasn't home. You knew I'd be there. I had my suspicions about Bianca. Why do you want to kill Duel? I want to teach the nabobs in this town some respect. Then this whole area will be under my yoke. You say nothing. I'll be back in a couple hours. Consider your options. You watch as the chieftain leaves. Medrielle, here. Kalina, how did you get here? I added something special to the bandits' ale. Everyone's still in the caves, fast asleep. How'd you do it? Oh, where do you think the bandits are getting alcohol from? The innkeeper doesn't care who buys his stuff. They came from another barrel earlier today. It's risky. The chieftain may find out what you're done. The chieftain is busy with more pressing issues than some sleeping lookouts. Do you know how to free me? What happened in Hogwart's house? You couldn't beat those... They set up a trap. I couldn't even draw my weapon. What do you mean? They knew you were coming? Yeah, I even suspected that Bianca might try to stop him. Oh, I hope he's not mad at her. You don't know, right? About what? You say nothing and point to the place where the girl's body lies. No! You watch as Kalina starts running towards Bianca. Bianca, Bianca, oh mother. She's dead. He murdered her. You say nothing. She doesn't say anything. She's bent over as in excruciating pain. I think we should kill him. You don't react. Kill Ivan. She spits out every word. You've never seen her like this before. I want him to pay for what he's done. I'll give you all my savings. You just do it. You say nothing and nod. Follow me. I know another exit. So it's like no matter what, I think also no matter what you do, she's gonna die. Do you know where I can find Ivan? He said he still intends to kill Hoggart. He must be stopped. The girl's face is pale, her teeth are clenched. I'll go there. Wait for me in the inn. She nods in agreement. Both of you leave the cave. Okay, so, unfortunately, we were not able to save Bianca, and I don't think, no matter what path you choose, we would be able to save Bianca. But we have to go help the councilman. And we'll be doing that next time. Until then, bye for now.